Morning team. So today's topic is capacities of work center. So up till now we understand what is the capacity, what is a work center, how to create work center, and we understand how to duplicate or copy one work center from another work center. Also, we understand what is the standard value key, what is the functionality of standard value key. Then we understand also on the part of what are the default values in work center. Now we will understand what is the capacities of work center. Okay. So work center capacity, let us understand how to create a or what is the capacity meaning. Okay, so we'll go to CR03 or CR02. Okay. Here we are going to see what are the capacities inside the work center. So our work center we have created plastic mold. Okay, inside that, and here is the capacities. Now in this capacities tab, we can see there are some formulas, setup formula, processing formula. So we'll understand this formula in details. But before this formula, here if you go down in capacity, we can have again different button for formula, to view the formula, to edit the formula, formula constant and all. And then here we use the capacity. Okay, capacity header data. Now what do you mean by capacity? Let us understand that. So in general, whenever we say our machine capacity is 500 pieces per hour or per shift, okay, so that is how much machine can produce. Okay, if everything fine in an ideal scenario, how much quantity machine can be produced for particular hour, particular shift, or particular day is known as the capacity. Now here, when I say particular hour, particular shift, particular day, so that things is going to be talk about in time space. Okay, in defined time space, how much is the production quantity? Okay, so that things we are going to relate when we talk about the capacity. Okay, so we understand capacity is related to time and production output. Okay, so both things are going to be involved in this. So where this time we are going to maintain for this particular machine about the capacity. So let us understand that part. So here, if you go inside we have to go inside the capacity view. We have an option, header button of capacity header data. So if you go inside this capacity header, you can see capacity categories available. Okay, capacity category is 001, that is for machine. Okay, we have selected 001 machine. So for machine, we are updating capacity. Okay, so you can have some details over here, like I can say machine capacity. Then here capacity planner group is there. Okay, you can keep it as it is, or you can create capacity planner group as per the requirement. Okay, you can go and do the configuration, small configuration, not that much mandatory. Okay, and once you create this group, there are some constant value will get updated. Okay, so we click on this create button. Okay, continue with our swing project. Basic data, determine capacity. Determine capacity planning. Here you can select copy name 350. Then and save. We can just give it some names and something like that. Okay. This is capacity planner group. You're just giving a name the way we give a supervisor some. Okay. Now here you can search 𝗵15. Capacity planner 𝗵15. And select it. I can update that. Okay. Nothing big deal in this. Okay. Now here is important available capacity. So available capacity here is your factory calendar ID. So here we have to update this work center is going to follow which factory calendar. Day before yesterday in last session we understand what is a factory calendar, right? In factory calendar we understand what is the use of it is going to talk about your holidays. Okay, it is going to talk about your weekly offs. what is our weekdays and weekly updates. So this all stuffs, all this day calendar is going to be applicable to particular plant. And eventually, if you update in a plant, so in the configuration, if you upload for the plant creation data, if you adjust the calendar, then whatever work center you are going to create inside that plant, they will get that factory calendar updated. Are you getting my point, Tim?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you remember in SPRO, okay, if you remember IMG, enterprise structure, in definition, we go for logistics system, define plant check. Okay. Here, all right. Here, if you remember, for this 1000 plant, we have updated factory calendar. Now somebody has make it. This is the F5 factory calendar which we have updated. Okay. So this calendar is updated for this plant 1000. Now this machine is created in plant 1000. So we can update same calendar over here. Now this F5. Okay. So we can update it this over here. Okay. Batch B115 factory calendar. Okay. So now if this factory calendar updated, so whatever rules and regulations we have created for F5 factory calendar, those will be applicable to this machine also for this plant. Clear? Okay, team. Now the base unit of measure is hour. It means that whatever capacity calculation we are going to do, that is based on hour. Either I told you it is for hour or shift wise or day wise. So we can have hours or we can have days. Okay, something or minutes wise also we can have capacity. So we are talking about capacity in hour. In 1 hour, how much production is happen? That is our calculation. So here we can update those data. So currently we are in having hours. Now when people say our production is happened in a one shift, okay, or we are working in only one shift. Some companies say we are having two shifts, first and second. We don't run nowadays in third shift. Some companies say we run 24/7. We have three shifts. Okay. So standard available capacity here we can have shift timings. Okay. When your shift is going to start, when your shift is going to end. Okay. All these details we can update over here. Suppose some company most of the time start early in the morning, 6 a.m. Okay. And then first shift will close by 3 p.m. in the evening. Okay. So we can see operating hours and there is a break of 30 minutes or we can say 40 minutes. 10 minutes bio break and 30 minutes of lunch break. Okay. So six to so if they are working only for one shift, okay. So out of that, operating time is almost 8.3 hours available with them. Okay. Clear? Are you getting my point? Operating hours is 8. But suppose if you say my company is working 6 hours, all three shifts. Okay. Most of the time the scenario is like this. Shift company is working all three shifts. Okay. And in that they are having break of 40 means 1 hour, 20 minutes break. Every shift having 40 minutes break, right? In yes or no? Hello?
Yes.
We are saying we are running 24 hours. First shift, second shift, third shift, again first shift, second shift. So 24 hours you are running, but out of that 1 hour 20 minutes is going to be your breaks. 40 minutes break in every shift. So ultimately how much operating hours you are having? 22.67. Okay. So this is calculated hours. Okay. Now
how it is calculating, sir? Like
hello.
the number is not matching properly. Like will there be any formula or how
Yes,
is
this is
it
formula
captured?
based. Okay. This is SAP calculation. Okay, you can find out what is this 22.67 hours is equal to how many minutes. Okay. This is hours, 22.67 hours. Funny. Is equal to minutes.
Yeah.
It becomes same minutes. Okay. Let us do calculation. Come on. Equal to 22.67 multiplied by 60. 1360 minutes. Okay. Something like that. Okay. And if we go with so something wrong, no? $24 hours into 60 minutes. We are having 1400 minus 120 minutes. This minus this. Okay, so it becomes 1320 minutes. Okay, so 1020 minutes is equal to this divided by 22.22 hours. It's okay, approximately. But here it is showing 22.67. Okay, so there are some percentage calculation maybe which I am not aware, but precisely it is a 22 hours. Okay, and 67 something. It might be percentage or some calculation. Okay, operating time. Operating time of the capacity within time period, for example, shift per day operating time is defined in hours. Value is in hours only, which I'll say is correct, but calculation wise, it is for me. It might be some percentage or something. Okay, but leave it. Do you understand at overall level? It is how 22 hours is coming. Okay.
I think it is end time. It is I think 5 AM.
Am I clear, Timo, up to this? Hello.
That's it. Umesh.
Clear, sir.
Yeah. Finish time it I think so. It's a 5 AM. Start time it's a 6 AM. And finish time it's a 5.
Okay. Can you repeat? Clear? Team, are we clear? What is the start time, end time, how we can maintain shift wise? Now, next is capacity utilization. Now here capacity utilization is 100%. What does it mean? Capacity utilization means this capacity utilization means we are using this machine 100%. Means there is no delay in material, there is no non-availability of worker, there is no failure of machine. Okay, any kind of issue, whatever we are actually facing in real life, we are assuming those are zero, which is never ever possible in any production line. Okay, if you go to any fantastic or any superficial machines, okay, there is also some kind of we can say that the terminology is called as a overall equipment effectiveness, OEE. Okay, there is one concept called as a OEE. Okay, it stands for overall equipment effectiveness. Okay, so as per standard OEE practice, okay, worldwide, it is almost 85%. Okay, or 84%, I guess. So OEE is 84% means what? You should achieve this much percentage for your machine. Means if you start monitoring your machine production every hour, so there should not be any kind of delay. Like your machine should not have any kind of breakdown. Okay, machine should not have any kind of material non-availability situation. There should not be any setup change time. Okay, there should not be any wastage because of your labor is not available. There is no breakdown, machine stoppage because of there is no power supply. Okay, or any kind of issue, or because of some audit purpose you are not running machine if machine is open, or because of any cleaning purpose you are keeping machine open. Not allowed. Your machine should run 24/7. This is not possible. Even though you take a case of some process industry where furnaces are running 24/7, but there is also breakdown after some years, some months. Okay, after 5-6 months there is a breakdown, cleaning and all activity. For that 2 to 3 days machine is closed. Okay, so nobody can achieve this 100% utilization, but here we are mentioning like this, but if you go with the 85% or something like the standard value, you can see actual operating hours are going to be down to 19.27, something like that. Okay, 19 hours or something. Clear? Are we clear, team? Any
Yes,
questions?
sir.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
here we are mentioning number of individual capacity. So it means that, so let us go with 100% right now for better calculation. So I am having one machine like this, which can work almost 22 hours. If I put two machines, so my capacity is going to increase or reduce. If I increase, I am having one machine, PS multi, and for which I am having 22 hour available capacity. If I add one more machine, number of I make it two, then my capacity is going to be increase or remain same or will reduce.
The capacities remain same because we use utilizer two machines for that. So individual machines have some capacity or 80 or 85%.
No. Anybody else? Bani, Akshay,
Sir, capacity gets double
double,
and efficiency will be same.
right? See, now it is 22. If increase, it will become 45. See, it's simple, guys. You are having one machine, which is, if you are having one machine and you are manufacturing 100 product, okay? You are adding same type of machine, okay? So within 1 hour, earlier you are able to manufacture 100 product. Now your capacity has been increased, okay? Means yeah, you are adding one more machine. Means that what happened? That another machine is going to create one more 100 components. So within a 1 hour, if you have two machines now, you can manufacture 200 pieces. So that means your capacity is increased. Operating time is remain same, but we are having 1 hour only. But in that 1 hour, you are using two machines. That is the reason your capacity has been increased. Okay. So with this individual capacity, we can increase the our capacity rate. Okay, not the operating time. Okay, clear? Everybody?
Yes, understood.
Okay. Can be using several operations, long-term planning. Now this is planning details. This machine can be used for capacity planning. Okay, for finance scheduling, you can use it. Okay, what is finance scheduling? We will learn in a scheduling chapter. Overload, there is a capacity planning of up to how much percentage machine can be overloaded. That percent we can maintain over here. Okay, then long-term planning, for that also this machine is relevant. Okay, so those tick marks are available over here. Clear, team? So this is all. This is about your capacity planning. Now here we are having intervals and shifts. Okay. Now what does it mean by interval and shift? Suppose there are some situations because of which your company decided to change your shift timings. Currently, what is your shift timings you are following? Okay. Suppose your shift is starting at 6 a.m. in the morning, closing again 6 a.m. So almost you are using 3 shift timings. Okay. But now you have decided for some week, okay, like Corona was there, right? You know, or your production has been reduced with the Corona situation. Imagine your production is going down, there is no demand. So you decided instead of 3 shifts, you will work only 2 shifts. Okay. So what you can do, you can add one interval. Now we are having only 3 days remaining. Okay. So you can add, suppose from this June 2024 to till 20th of June, okay, our shift, okay, is going to have, sorry, shift. Oh, we don't have 29th is Saturday, okay, 20th. Okay. So we can update here the timings. So what is the date coming? 27 and 28 are Friday, Saturday. So here you will say that you will run up to second shift in this hour only. So we will have only are you getting my point? This way you can change the specify time with permitted value range. We can have 1 hour break. So we are saying what? We are saying we will have shift timing from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Means what? Only 2 shifts we are going to run. Team, are you getting my point? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this way we can add some intervals, okay, in the week or time or whatever time range, date range. According to that, you can change your shift timings. Okay, and this is
So why
required.
we got this week, sir? Because we have given specific date, no? Then it should show only
So for
that
whole
particular
week,
date.
rest of the days are remaining 6 to 6. Can you see timings? Only whatever change you have to do, only those change you are making over here for Friday, Saturday. Clear?
What is it? Length 7, sir? Like they're on the left column.
Day wise, how many length? This is the length of week, that is 7 days. Okay. Length of cycle, it is 7-day cycle. Week cycle is there, right?
Okay, sir. But we gave valid from and valid to as 27 and 28, only 2 days. Then it should show only 2 weekdays, right? Why it is showing 7 weekdays?
It is showing cycle, and out of that cycle, you are updating the change. Okay. Whatever changes you have to do, only changes you are making for those days only. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then here are some default values. Okay. We can add inside, you can change the date, day also. If you want, you can change the shift, you can add or remove the shift also. Okay. So this is one of the useful application which we can use for your capacity planning. Okay. So team, are we clear? What is the capacity planning? Everyone?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Bunny, Akshay, Sagar, Aditya.
Yes.
Yes, sir.